At first, I thought so too, but now that I think about it, unless you mean relatives, as in like related to the cousin of one of the survivors of the Skyview disaster who was not present in Skyview, I think it's highly unlikely. And it's mostly because of two main reasons. One, if they were like direct bloodlines of the survivors, then we would have seen their parents pass away first and then them shortly after. As in, like in Final Destination 1, we would have seen like Todd's mother or father pass away first and then like Todd, and then next, and that like goes on, but that's not really the case. Like, that's not really what happens. And two, that definitely works with more than one chain at a time. Let me elaborate, all right? That is an omnipresent entity. It's like everywhere around us, and hundreds of thousands of people die every day, and that's not even including plants, bacteria, and like other animals that are not human beings, right? Do you think that death will stall at killing these other living beings just because one chain is not complete yet? Hell no. And like because of this specific reason, I think that death designed its trap in such a way that sometimes not only does the trap take out an entire family, it also takes out the other people that are on death's list. And it got me wondering, what if, like, the bridge collapse disaster and the plane explosion disaster were specifically designed to take out the family of the last, the second to last two survivors of the Skyview disaster? Like, yeah, you might argue that Flight 180 was designed to take Sam and Molly out, but honestly, Flight 180 would have exploded even if, like, Sam or Molly weren't in the plane. So I think, like, they just happened to be there. It's like, yeah, killing, like, two birds with one stone kind of situation for that, with these, like, bridge collapse and the Flight 180 incident. And you might be asking why I think like these two specific opening disasters were the ones that took out the last remaining family of the survivors and not the opening disasters of the future movies or like the other Final Destination movies. It's because, like, one, these two specific events, like, it's like possible for these two events to cause an entire bloodline to be wiped out. Two, I don't remember like an entire family being wiped out in the highway disaster in the second Final Destination movie. And three, the roller coaster was just a group of friends, right? And for like the Final Destination 4, not an entire family was taken out. I don't remember an entire family being taken out in that movie either. So yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, I think the ending to Final Destination Bloodline will also be the opening disaster to Final Destination 7. I also forgot to mention that there's like one specific character who can never, and I mean never, be related to the Skyview incident, and that would be Kimberly. Because once she would have been brought back to life, not only would she have broken the chain to like the highway disaster, she also would have broken the chain to the Skyview disaster. Because the Skyview incident and everyone, the survivors and the families that they made, became a part of that chain, and that became a huge chain. And Kimberly surviving would have broken that had she been a part of one of the survivors' bloodline. Also, this video is like extremely long. Wow. If you stayed till the end, thank you for listening to my ramblings. I just love this franchise a lot.